You're welcome to my channel. Today we shall be teaching ourselves how to make white rice and fried plantain dodo. Yeah, you first get a pan, you pour in some water depending on the quantity of rice you wanna put inside the pan. Yes, after that you on your stove and put the pot of water on the stove. The next thing is to measure your rice like the way you are saying on the video, depending on the quantity of rice you wanna cook. So for myself and my family, I'm to cook a derica of rice and a half. That is what I'm measuring over there. The next step is to rinse the rice. You rinse the rice thoroughly. Yes, we rinse the rice thoroughly. You rinse it. At least I rinse it for like 3 or 4 times because I want the water inside the rice to be pure. You can see that's what I'm doing. I'm draining the water out from the rice. I open the tap again to rinse the rice thoroughly. Yes, I pour the second round of water out. I open the tap again. At least I rinse for like 3 to 4 times. Yes, that is the third time, as you can see. So I want my rice to be neat and sweet to eat. And make sure before turning the rice into the hot water, you make sure the water is boiled properly so that your rice will not be soggy when you are eating it. Also, before you turn your rice into the hot water, you make sure the water is of high quantity than the rice so that you'll be able to extract the water out after cooked. So you turn in your rice, you turn everything depending on the quantity of rice you measure. The next thing is to add my salt. Yeah, the next thing is for me to put the turning stick on top of the pot so that not to overflow the food I'm cooking. The next step there is I'm turning my oil into the frying pan. As you can see, I want to fry my plantain. So I've on the stove already. So while the oil is inside the pan, which I've on the stove on, I'm trying to rinse the plantain the way I'm doing. So you try to rinse your plantain thoroughly too. Yes, after that I pick up my knife and remove it from its shell. I'm trying to remove the plantain from its shell the way I'm doing, as you can see. Yeah, so there are different methods by which you can cut your plantain, but I prefer cutting it like this. I like to divide it into 2 portions. So I will now start slicing it depending on your choice. There are some people that would not depart it into portion or divide it into portion, but I prefer frying my plantain like this, as you can see, and it will even make it faster for the plantain to get done. Yes, that's me finish slicing it. So I added a pinch of salt depending on your choice. There are some that doesn't add. So after that, you can see my groundnut oil or my oil is ready hot. So I pour in my sliced plantain. Yeah, yes, as you can see, is hot, and the sliced plantain also is already into the hot oil. I'm trying to stir it. So I go back to check my rice again, and my rice is soft. So I'm ready to sieve the water out. As you can see, I've sieved the water out. I've extracted the water out. Yes, I make sure everything is out. So I turn in back into the pot. I put it on the stove for a little bit steaming. So I just reduce it into minimum so in order for it to steam because of the down water. So the next thing there is for me to turn my plantain, my fried plantain, yes, that we call dodo in Africa. As you can see, I'm turning it. I love brown plantain, but not too burnt, but I prefer the way I'm doing it. I've off my stove. Next is for me to turn it out. That's what I'm doing. I'm bringing out from the hot oil, as you can see. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, if you found this video useful, kindly subscribe for more, like, comment and share. My rice is ready to eat. My rice and fried plantain dodo is ready to eat. Come and eat. Bye.